welcome back. Let's talk about you, because we didn't really get into that because we were talking about the Festivus. Everybody, Julio Lazzarini, and you're with DeepBlue.
Yes, I
so
am.
let's just kind of plug that a little bit before we start with the delectables.
Definitely. I've been working at DeepBlue for the last 2 years. I'm the executive chef, working under the command and guidance of Dan Butler. I've been implementing my style of culinary fusion for the last year and a half. So we started doing a lot of tapas in different Hispanic or Nuevo Latino oriented dishes, and it's been a great hit. It's been a great hit. DeepBlue is doing really well these days. We stay busy, and I know there's a lot of people out there that don't know or not quite sure where DeepBlue is at. We're downtown, kind of across from the Hotel DuPont, and I invite everyone and welcome everyone to come out and visit me.
Yeah. So I have to. It's going to confuse people a little bit, but I have to say it anyway because we've already taped a show with Julio from the restaurant, and then we got an opportunity to come do the Festivus show. So it's kind of jumping in front of it. But you made a ceviche for me last time that was just the best I've ever had.
Well, thank you.
And I just have to commend you on that because I was not a big fan of that until you cooked yours. And so please go down to DeepBlue and try. And now we're going to segue into this. So what are we going to do here, a lamb chop?
So the first dish is going to be a seared lamb chop. I like to call them lamb chop lollipops.
Yeah, right.
These are domestic, so they're from Colorado. And basically they're marinated with olive oil, rosemary, parsley, and garlic.
Okay.
I pre-seasoned them before. I put a little salt and pepper. And we're going to sear them to a medium rare, medium, depending on the temperature that you like. They'll take about 4 minutes. They don't take a long time.
All right. Did you French them or do you have them done from the butcher that way?
We French them. I just get the whole racks.
Right.
And we take all the fat from the top of it, clean them real nice, and then marinate them. We keep them in double chops, so when we grill them, it's easier and they cook a lot quicker.
Oh, so you do it like that and then just cut it for presentation.
Yeah.
I got you. Very good.
And we can still maintain temperature,
right?
You know, when they're double. When you cut them like this, they cook a lot quicker. And you can throw them in the grill, and you know, for the sake of time, I did them this way, but I'd rather have them double,
right,
for the most time. You know?
Right. Okay. And we're gonna pair this. Get it?
Yes.
With a salad.
With a salad, of course. Summertime, hot outside, so this would be a great dish to do. You can grill the lamb chops and then make your mixed green salad. I like to use fresh pears, black River blue cheese, piquillo peppers, which you can get at a gourmet shop. They come in a can. No, they're sweet. They're sweet peppers.
Sweet peppers.
Yellow teardrop tomatoes, roasted or toasted almonds, and then I made a roasted pear vinaigrette, which is basically roasted pears cooked in the oven. They're peeled, seeds taken out, and we make a vinaigrette by adding shallots that are also roasted, roasted garlic, Dijon mustard, honey, and then we emulsify that with a little bit of olive oil and salt.
All right, that sounds awesome.
Pretty straightforward.
Cool, let's go.
So if you want,
that's hot.
You get a little oil on this, and they're gonna go pretty fast. So cook them on one side. Pretty simple. And then we already have two that we already pre-seared.
Right.
So I'm going to start plating the dish for the sake of time.
You can smell this already. This is smelling really good.
So I like to put the vinaigrette around the side of the bowl and then maybe some in the middle, and then just kind of mix the lettuce lightly.
So you don't.
That way we don't overdress
the
greens. A lot of people like to put tons of vinaigrette into the lettuce, and then it just kind of falls down, and it looks really nasty.
Yeah.
I also like to add a little salt to the lettuce.
Are these ready to get flipped yet?
No, we're going to let that cook for another minute.
I was just going to amaze everyone by doing it with no tongs.
Hey.
So you let me know.
We have a dish right now at the restaurant, which is a salad, and we use the pear roasted vinaigrette with it. But we use baby spinach, baby frisee. We add Cabrales blue cheese, which is a Spanish cheese style of blue cheese from Spain. It's a farmer's cheese. It's a lot stronger than this one, and it has a little more of an acquired taste to it. This is black rib blue cheese. It's from Wisconsin.
Tastes good.
It's sharp, but it doesn't have that Stilton flavor that you would get, you know?
Right, yeah.
So that's why I chose this particular cheese for this dish.
Yeah, it should be, because it'll go with because it's a pretty light flavor.
Yes.
Combination with the pear, right? Even though it's
pears and
roasted
blue
with shallots.
cheese are a match made in heaven, to me.
That's true. Little port.
Little port, yeah. You can make a pork glaze and drizzle it over that. You can make a port sauce and put it over the lamb chops. We can flip those now.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Aha.
Nice little, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
We're going to dress the salad with this on the top, piquillo peppers. And the reason why I put everything on the top of the salad versus mixing it into is because when you put it out, you want to have all that good presentation and all those good flavors and all those good ingredients on the top. No reason to spend all this money buying all this cheese and piquillo peppers and all these different products and then just dumping it inside the lettuce.
Right.
They get lost.
Right.
They're heavier than the lettuce. They're going to sit on the bottom of the bowl, and then, you know, most of your guests are not going to be digging for it on the bottom.
Right.
So
yeah, right. That's a good point.
that's why I always encourage people to put the tomatoes and the peppers and whatever you're going to garnish your salad with on the top. And we'll do this.
Nice.
And pears go well with also like serrano ham and prosciutto.
Oh yeah.
And
melons
and
stuff.
things of that nature. So
You know what we should do? We should throw Daps a curve, and when we take our break, we'll sit her down. And Joan said she'd come eat with us, like sample it. So maybe we can taste this before we go to the next dish, and she can judge it for us.
And most people think that pear is something that you use for a dessert. I mean, you can use it on savory flavors all the way through. Pears go well with poultry, you know, like roasted Peking duck or something like that.
Right.
It's a great dish to pair up with pears. Pork goes well with pears. You can make a roasted pork and port sauce and glaze to go with that. I think the lamb chops are done now.
Yeah, dig it.
And this is pretty simple. We can just put it right on the top, like so.
Awesome.
And that's about it.
All right. So stay with us. When we come back, we're going to do the tasting sampling. We're going to throw Daps a curve, and we're going to taste it before we wait till the end of the show. Keep you coming back.